It's called Bodie, California, and a lot of people probably know this, and some may not. But Bodie, California, is haunted. It was once home to 10,000 people during the gold rush. And following the gold rush boom, everyone bounced and left. And, there's not much to do there in the foothills of the Sierra. Otherwise, there's not many resources other than gold during the time. So back in the 1800s, it was home to 10,000 people during the gold rush. Today, it sits abandoned with all the town intact. And it's protected as the Bodie State Historic Park. So you can go visit it. You can go see all these different homes and barns. And there's actually artifacts from, the people who, they just left their homes intact.
There's
shockingly.
Casino.
Yeah.
Just like abandoned.
There, there's like bars and there's tables with glasses and everything has remained intact. During its boom, Bodie had 2,000 buildings, 65 saloons, multiple newspapers, and of course a murder a week. Classic Wild West stuff. There's like old pianos there. You can see pool tables, kitchen sets. The thing about it is you're not allowed to take anything, right? It's a state historic park, and they kind of let people go through it somewhat freely, which is what makes it what it is. And so you're not allowed to take anything from the park. And interestingly enough, park rangers began receiving letters from people in the mail saying, I took something from the park and my life has fallen apart. And they get all these letters all the time, and people send the stuff back hoping to reverse the curse of Bodie on them. But a couple letters that they gotten, let's see. Fair warning for anyone that thinks this is just folklore. My life has never seen such turmoil. Please take my warning and do not remove even a speck of dust. And this is, people have said, they'll take shoes, they'll take artifacts, they'll also just take a rock and they'll get the curse. Another letter said, please find enclosed one weather-beaten old shoe. The shoe was removed from Bodie during the month of August, 1978. My trail of misfortune is so long and depressing, it can't be listed here. So
both of those are basically poetically written.
Right. And there's a ton of these. They released all of these, and actually, when you go into the park, they have all these old artifacts on display with the letters next to them saying, "Don't take anything." So there's a lot, many letters, and you can see them at the park that sort of gives into this legend, to this curse of Bodie. I'm a little skeptical. Not that I'm going to go take anything there by any means, but according to some stories, a park ranger was fed up with people taking stuff from it, so he just started making these up.
Totally, you can totally see where that would come from.
Then the curse kind of just took on a life of its own. So what do you think? You think it's real? You think the curse of Bodie is real?
So I'm not really a big curse guy, but I'm just going to say yes because I kind of believe in karma.
Me too. I was going to say karma's a bitch.
I agree with karma in that, if you're stealing something from a museum, basically, you should have something bad happen to you. Now, I guess for some reason my mind goes to, how long do you think this town can exist?
That's a great question.
They're not restoring anything. I mean, you can see the roof falling in some of these. How long until this is all just kind of decrepit and they completely bulldoze this and just turn it into a subdivision?
I think they...
And then poltergeist, right?
I think that they take seriously trying to keep it open. I mean, certainly it's a big place for visitors, and the state park system gets money from people in, so they have a vested interest in going in and actually, I don't know whether they would actually fix the infrastructure of a house that's, say, falling down.
Well, that takes away from the appeal, doesn't it?
It does, but I'm sure that they could hide it in a way where it wouldn't be, it would still have its lore to it, but Yeah, no, that's a great point. And by the way, if enough people steal stuff from it, then it's gonna go away. You know, you eventually don't have anything left. But
the fact that we've never like done a video,
I know,
there is kind of crazy. Where exactly is it?
Bodie, it's in the Eastern Sierra. Yeah, just north of Mono Lake, in like Mammoth area. Yeah. So yeah, it's if it's true that this park ranger made this up, brilliant on his part, absolutely brilliant. And quite frankly, even if I believe that he made it up, I'm not testing it. I'm not testing anything like that. So
it's forward-thinking marketing, honestly.
Yeah. So that's it. The Curse of Bodie, and pretty cool.
Very cool. Very cool. We'll see how long it lasts. Probably it'll outlive us, which is ridiculous. But I mean, at some point, they'd take the whole town, turn it into a museum, like in one building, and then build like a strip mall around it.
It's already 3 times my age. So, or no, 5 times. It's 150 years old. 170. Yeah, it's old. So it's probably going to last another 100 years.